Hi, Steve. I'm Brand here for the Bass Cod. Here with Mike Phillips again. We're down in lower Delaware. We're getting out here. The weather's really changed the last 3 days down here in the lower part of the state, Maryland. We've had fog all day, sometimes really thick, even till noon. Temperatures have dropped 15, 20 degrees. Holding steady overnight in the high 40s, but right now it's only 51 degrees, and it's only going to go up to about 64 by 4 o'clock. So we're going to check out the bass now. Last time we caught some real big ones on chatterbaits and some on a spinnerbait, swim jig, but mostly the chatterbait type baits, bass baits. Now we're going to throw the rattle trap today off the mouths of the creeks and everything. From what I understand, they've kind of changed their pattern here. So we'll see if it holds true for the lakes the same way as it does the rivers and the ponds and some of the other states. So we're going to get out here in the fog, and we'll see you guys in a minute down there. Chill out. White Z-Man chatterbait. Decent, huh?
Yeah, he's probably close to 4. He's definitely got some weight to him.
Yeah.
Throwing the white and red Z-Man chatterbait.
We've been throwing a 1/4 ounce Rapala, and we've been throwing the swim jig just for a few minutes, so I'm going to keep up with that for a minute.
I had my rod tip up high, just reeling slow, ripping it whenever it hit the ground.
17-pound test, right?
Yep, 17-pound test.
There goes Dave heading down the lake. He left the pads. They weren't turned on enough in there today. Ken Reynolds is fishing down the bottom, Fish Herman. Having a little paper tournament against them. He's just weighing them in, and they weigh in at the end of the day. We're going to see what we get compared to what these two get, and we'll know.
All right, here's Steve with his second fish, same area.
Get
All right, here we go. Here's Steve with a huge fish. Oh my God, dude.
It weighs 8 pounds.
Yeah, easily. We're going to have to weigh that one. Swallowed the rattle trap.
Yeah, it's an 8-pound bass.
Biggest bass I've seen to date.
8 pounds. He swallowed it too.
Yeah, you got that. He's throwing the chrome Cordon Codell.
Yeah.
Swallowed it deep. That's a fish. A minute. Let me get away from you so I can get a good view of it.
Look at that.
Oh, nice. Solid. Lower him just a little bit. Yeah, lower him just a little bit.
Check this one out. Mike, that's decent. What's that, 7, 7.5?
Yeah, probably close to 8 pounds. We got a little blood coming out of it because he swallowed the lure. So we're going to let this one go.
All right, decent.
Pounds.
Let it go. Let's got eggs and food in there.
Nurse him a little bit.
All right, let that one go.
Okay.
So Steve's throwing the rattle trap.
Cotton Cordell super spot. Swallowed it.
Yep, Cotton Cordell super spot. Real nice fish. Oh, he wanted it.
Oh yeah, he swallowed it.
Excellent.
We were just talking about it, weren't we? I said, man, this is a ledge, and it's the deepest ledge. You should easily be able to get these fish to hit off that ledge, and of course then it hits it. No, it's about 4.5.
Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. He looked big when you first brought him
Now,
out.
he just got a nice one. I saw him catch one a second ago that was about 1 pound, looked like 1.5 pounds. But this is a nice one here. Much, much nicer.
Twice in 1 week, huh, Mike?
I'm off work. I got a spring break
Yeah, I know you. You
from
played basketball, right? Mm-hmm. My son was Brett. Remember Brett?
Which Brett?
Brett Leffen.
Oh, St. Mark's.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He played on a team you played on
In the summer
in
league.
the Summer County League.
I still see Brett all the time. I'm still friends with him.
I saw your video last week, and I said the name was familiar because I used to work with your dad like 40 years ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, up at Richardson's Big Top. It's where Leon's Garden World is.
Yeah.
Your dad went to Sally's.
Yep. Such a small world.
Isn't it, Al?
That's nice. Look how fat it is.
Probably 3.5.
3 3/4
Yeah.
with the weight stomach.
Not that
No, decent chunky little fish though. On the chatterbait, huh?
bad. Yep. Chatterbait. There's a big log that this ran up and over. And as soon as it came off, he hit it. Not bad.
Yeah, decent little fish.
At least
fat
it's a
and
fish.
healthy.
It's been
Yeah.
slow for last little bit.
Yeah, we've been just throwing rattle traps, different colors and different types, but we moved to a different location. We're down here by the road.
Been focused on in the pads. Haven't got anything. Right on the outside, I was reeling it. We started to roll away a little bit while we were drifting, and I saw my line running. So,
All right, let's see if we can get some more. Still, they made them strike, and it's right here in the spawning cove. Not a big one by any means, but still got one to hit in here. That's a good sign. Another rattle trap bass.
A little better than a couple last ones we put.
Yeah. See, I told him we came into this cove, and I said, you know, I'm going to tell you, if you put all the other rods away, because right now, the way it's gone, the only baits that you're really going to pick them up on today, even though it's slow, is going to be that rattle trap and the chatterbait, and that's what they've been hitting in here. Every lake is different, though. You need to try throwing the swim jigs, flipping a jig. You need to throw different color rattle traps. This lake here has been notorious, even in the spring where the red rattle traps work everywhere else. This lake's notorious for having that half-ounce chrome cotton cordell just shine for bass, for bigger fish. It's, for some reason, it just imitates these shad that are in here perfectly, you know?
I was doing it slow like you did this morning, and I think I was doing it a little too slow. I was trying to get on the bottom. I wasn't getting anything on the hooks. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do a steady, more retrieve, and then pump it if I feel any kind of little thing. I felt it grab a little something, so I just jerked it twice, give it 2 solid ones, and then the fish was on. So still following that pattern of slow reeling and then ripping and rattle bait fish. Got caught up in a pad on that rattle trap, and he ripped it off the pad. It took a little bit of effort. He was really dug into it.
That was a real productive day. The chatterbaits, particularly the cotton cordell super spot in that chrome, was the most productive bait and caught the very biggest fish. We're all using 16-pound test Sunline, 17-pound test Berkeley Trilene XL on one, and we're using the Sunline FX2 braid, which is fantastic braid. But you guys got to get out there, throw these rattle baits and chatterbaits. This is what's going on. They're getting up shallow. They're looking for beds in the pads and off deep drop-offs on the edge of the deeper pads and at the mouths of the bays. So now's the time to go. So get on out there, and we want to thank especially Sturgis Marine for taking care of our boat and getting the seats all fixed up. We'll have it back real soon, and taking care of all our pro staff, Ryan Corsiato. So stop on in and see Steve over there at Sturgis Marine, over there in Laurel and Seaford area. He'll take care of your boats. He's an authorized skeeter dealer, and he's also now authorized to install power poles for you. So if you need to get a power pole on your boat, just stop in and see them. So until next time, it's Steve Von Brandt for the Bass College down here in Lower Delaware with Mike Phillips, and we'll see you next time down the water.
Something figured out. It's not definite, but just about. Dude, I can